In this video, we are going to be looking at the 5 strongest castles in Westeros. Is it Winterfell? Is it Dragonstone? Or is it Casterly Rock? Or is it another one? The answer may surprise you. Let's get right into it. Starting us off at number 5, we have Winterfell. Winterfell provides warmth while its invaders freeze. The cold weather prevents lengthy sieges. Winterfell utilizes both common and distinct features regarding safety and protection. 2 walls, the taller of the two is 100 feet tall, constructed by Bran the Builder, surround the castle and the many facilities devoted to maintaining the members of House Stark. Additionally, the Northerners have mastered their less than welcoming climate and have turned it into an advantage against ambitious armies from the balmy south. The effects of cold weather often nullify sieges or large armies, especially when such a force must march great distances to reach its desired target. Winterfell takes this a step further by using the hot springs beneath its foundations to heat the castle's residents. As long as those defending Winterfell use their fortifications wisely, those within the fortress will remain warm and unharmed. Number 4, we have the Eerie. The Eerie cannot be taken by an army. Attacking it with military force will cause no damage. Various strategies can be used to take a castle, but the Eerie completely removed one of the most common. Although it's smaller than most of the other great castles, its location gives it a grand appearance as well as excellent security. High mountains fill the Vale of Arryn, and several exterior fortifications like the Bloody Gate are only part of what makes the Eerie so safe. The Moon Door, on the other hand, just seems like an unnecessarily cruel way to execute someone. Climbing steps carved into the side of a mountain is the only option invaders have available to them. Horses cannot climb them, and archers from 3-way castles can easily shoot anyone who dares to make the trek. The small number of defenders is inconsequential, as no army can succeed under these conditions, so waiting outside the Eerie is the only way to claim victory. Or one could claim the Vale of Arryn like Visenya Targaryen, who flew up to the Eerie on her dragon Vhagar. Coming in at number 3, we have Storm's End. Storm's End boasts extraordinarily durable walls, because Bran the Builder helped with its construction. The castle with perhaps the strongest claim to being the most durable is Storm's End. Many believe that the 6 castles built by Durin, the first Storm King, were destroyed by storms. However, he ultimately succeeded in making the 7th with the help of Bran the Builder. The tall and thick wall has since withstood inclement weather for centuries without issue, highlighting its unmatched endurance. Storm's End has a track record worthy of praise. Sieges like storms have failed to breach the monumental wall at any point in history, regardless of the duration. Despite its simple defensive nature of building big walls, Storm's End has done its part for the many rulers who resided within the fortress and held fast against all attempts to claim or destroy it. Given the castle's longevity, some suspect that the children of the forest used their magic in its construction. At number 2, we have Casterly Rock. Casterly Rock offers perfect defense and endurance. The benefits of being built into a cliff cannot be understated. Among the castles active during the War of the Five Kings, Casterly Rock is arguably the strongest. Its most important characteristic is the fact that every facility necessary to maintain such a large and populated structure is located inside a cliff overlooking the sea. This geography gives Casterly Rock the ultimate form of defense, but also access to much needed resources. The castle has access to the sea as well as many gold veins and mines, which can be mined and used to acquire supplies or pay invaders to leave. These benefits are merely extra, however, as the perfectly situated stronghold is recognized as such and generally left untouched. George Martin himself verifies how this feature makes the home of House Lannister utterly impregnable. On his blog, he states that the Eerie, Winterfell, Storm's End, they all have formidable defenses, but none of them can match Casterly Rock. And finally, at number 1, we have Harrenhal. Harrenhal could withstand nearly any siege. and only dragons were capable of breaching its defenses. The time spent on constructing the behemoth known as Harrenhal is unparalleled. Located on the shore of the God's Eye, an ambitious and arrogant ruler had the fortress constructed and named after himself to boost his ego. Decades passed and thousands died to accommodate this wish, but Harrenhal exceeded expectations, as it was the largest and most defensible castle to ever be built. Harrenhal's surface area that surpassed Winterfell several times over, and its possession of countless colossal structures, each in possession of countless fortifications, led intelligent individuals like Tywin Lannister to believe even 1,000,000 soldiers together would die trying to take it. Its size was simply too great, as it was considered impossible to garrison the entire fortress at once. Ultimately, its construction amounted to nothing because it would not and could not defend its inhabitants from Balerion the Black Dread. So there you have it. Those are the 5 most impregnable castles in Westeros. Obviously, some of them you could probably switch around, but generally, those are the 5 castles that are considered to be the strongest and the most impregnable. What do you think of the list? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like the video. Thanks for watching.